Hello everyone, and I hope you are all doing fun, and thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it. I got the Tyro 129. It is a 7-inch drone that you can buy for $129, and I'm gonna go quickly over what you get for that price. You get the motors, which are 2507 motors, and they are rated at 1800 kV. You get the props, those are 7-inch prop. They are the dial prop T7056. Good set of props. Of course, you get the whole frame. It is a 7-inch frame with a wheelbase of 280 millimeters. The frame is okay. I mean, it's not the best one, but and again, the whole thing only costs $129. So Ishin has to cut corners somewhere. The arms are 5 millimeter thick. The top plate is 2 millimeters, so is the bottom plates. The side plate that hold the camera are 1.5. It does come with a GPS module, and this is the BN220. It's a good GPS module. I do use it on my OC 5. I had no issue with it. As far as the ESCs go, you do have a 6S capable ESC, and it is rated at 40 amp with a burst of 45. It is a cheap ESC, guys. You also have the flight controller, of course. It is a F4 flight controller. It does have multiple connectors, so it's pretty much a plug and play when you're building it. And on top here, you do have the VTX. It's the same VTX they use on the Tyro 109. It's a decent VTX. It does have smart port audio. And of course, in the back, you have your antenna, which is a TBS clone. Which they had a longer antenna than this one. And also does come with the GoPro mount. Everything including the price of $129. I have my Ran Ken 5 on it. I do not have a GoPro station. As you can see, I got my GPS on my arm. They actually want you to put it in the back here, but I'll say do not put it in the back here, guys. You're not gonna get any satellite log. That's pretty much what you get for $120. But I'm more interested in how it's gonna be flying. That's gonna be my maiden flight. And also, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on my betaflight to kind of let you know how to set up the GPS. So there's a couple of things I want to cover on the software. First, let's go to your port tab. You gotta make sure your GPS is activated. Mine came in already. He was on UART 1, and if it's not, you need to come here activate it. Under your configuration tab, you also have to make sure your GPS is activated, and once again, it should come already activated. Of course, you should have your GPS. It's under U block. I have both of those tabs on mine, but I had to auto board off just because I found out I get a faster GPS fix with this option off. Under your mode tab, of course, you have to have your GPS rescue on. There's a safety measure with this function. Once you have your GPS rescue on, you won't be able to arm your quad until you get a GPS fix or a satellite log. But you can actually turn off that safety feature. You go into CLI command, and we're going to just type in get GPS. And this is the command you need to change. GPS rescue allow arming without fix. The default value is off. When it is off, you won't be able to arm your quad until you get a GPS fix. So as you can see, I turned mine to on. When it's on, you can arm your quad right away. We don't need a GPS fix. But the one thing you gotta take into consideration when you're doing that is that if you turn this on and you start flying, and you get a GPS fix while you are flying, that's gonna be your home. So if you end up activating the rescue mode later on, the quad gonna go to that position instead of where you took off. I think that should pretty much cover it, guys. So that's a Maiden Flight. I'm using a Forest Lapo, and I'm not gonna comment on how I feel like the quad is flying. I'm just gonna let you guys make your own decision based on the video, of course. I like to get your attention to the motor. As you can see, they're actually shaking as I'm flying, and I know my screws are tight, so my best guess is that the arm frame are just not stiff or strong enough. That's why the motor is shaking when I'm flying. Here I'm about to check the GPS rescue. Just want to make sure everything is working fine. As you can see, it's working good. The quad turn around and gain some altitude, and now it's going back to the last place. It has the GPS fix, which is going to be the home base pretty much. And the rescue mode really has a lot more to do, actually. You gotta give credit to Betaflight for that. I mean, that has nothing to do with the Tyro 129. Here we go, another rescue. I'm using the switch for that. Actually, I need to change the position on my switch, and you'll see why in the next couple minutes. And down it goes. As you seen, guys, that was a crash that I wasn't planning on. Pretty much what happened. That's my GPS rescue switch. That's my arm switch, and I accidentally disarmed the motor. So we got a crash test, involuntary crash test. Everything is fine on the drone. My RAM cam got ejected, but as you can see, the drone is perfectly fine. I did try to save it in the last second. I don't know, that kind of keep it from breaking anything, but it's arming fine. So that was a crash test. So we can say this frame can take some beating. I got the bird connected to a 5S Lapo. This is a 1500, and to me the ESC looked to be the sketchiest part of this old drone. Let's see, it's gonna be able to spin the motor on 5S, so I'm gonna burn my ESC. Okay, seem to be spinning, motor spinning fine. Some reason. Alright. So let's get a fly on 5S and let's see if this ESC gonna survive it. So yes, ESC is taking 5S, just like they say. It is a 4 to 6S ESC. I was a little spectacle about trying on a 5S because with my Tyro 109, the first time I put it on 5S, I burned the ESC. But as you can see, on the Tyro 129, that's not an issue. It is flying 5S, and that is pretty amazing when I think about it. Because if you look at the ESC, it looks so cheaply made, but it does take 5S and it's doing it pretty well. and all the flights are on Betaflight stock speeds. Okay guys, so this is gonna be the last test of this video. I got my 6S battery. That's a 1300 gold baits. So let's see if running a 6S gonna fry this ESC according to the website, according to Tyro documentation. This ESC is 6S capable, and let's give it a try here. Let's see if it's gonna burn the ESC or we're actually gonna get it flying on 6S. Alright, there's go nothing. Okay, let's see if we can spin the motor. Oh, telemetry uncovered. Motor spinning. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a fly on 6S. Yes, it is flying on 6S stock betaflight speed, and with the dot prop T7056 props. The only thing I can say about when flying on 6S is that I was getting a little more noise on my FPV feed. It wasn't anything crazy, but I did notice a little more noise on my FPV feed. And the whole time I was flying, guys, I was kind of afraid that the quad gonna fall out of the sky at any time. I get some kind of ESC failure. So I was being very precautious not to get too high. And talking about FPV feed, this is the recording for my DVR. I'm not sure what happened, but for some reason, all the recording I had on all those flights and previous flights, they were just glitchy. My DVR was very glitchy, so I'm not sure if that was a DVR or that was a VTX. But the strange thing is, I end up going out later on that day in a different location, and the DVR actually worked fine. The recording from the DVR was very smooth. So I'm not really sure if it was the DVR that was messing up on that day or if it was the VTX that was messing up. But on later flight, and I'm gonna post the DVR shooting here. The DVR was smooth, but as you can see right now, it's just glitchy. I mean, that's the DVR footage for later on during the day. I'm in a different location, and now as you can see, everything is smooth. So I'm not really sure what happened earlier on that day, because it was not just in one recording, it was like on all of them. It was just glitchy. So guys, that's a video about the Tyro 109. I want to see if it can actually fly on 6S, and yes, it does fly on 6S with the 7-inch prop. And I hope you like this video, and if you do like it, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, please hit the unlike button. And if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching this video.